Get this, more than 100 massive wildfires are raging up and down the West Coast right now, all the way from Southern California, stretching up to Washington. Thunderstorms and strong winds rattled the Oregon-Idaho border as well, fueling wildfires there, including the largest blaze currently burning in the country. It's called the Durkee Fire, and it's grown to more than 260,000 acres, and it doubled in size over just the past 3 days. In Central California, the Park Fire more than tripled in size overnight. Of course, that forced evacuations. Officials say it's still burning out of control right now.
This morning, people are being told to leave their homes in California as a fire there quickly grows. Images from the Park Fire in Northern California, those those flames massive. This is about an hour north of Sacramento. That fire so far has burned more than 6,000 acres. You may remember this area was impacted by the Camp Fire back in 2018. That was one of the
Shifting gears right now, thousands of people in the West under evacuation orders as fire crews battle multiple wildfires. The latest fire started near Chico, California yesterday afternoon. Crews say it grew overnight from just 2 acres to over 6,000. They have described it as out of control. This time-lapse video shows the fire creeping up to the State Alert Camera Tower used to monitor natural disasters. The wildfire is currently only 3% contained. In eastern Oregon, nearly 3 dozen large wildfires are running rampant. Thousands of firefighters are scrambling to cut fire lines in the dry vegetation, which is fueling the fast-moving flames. It's now threatening crucial highways through the area. So far, no injuries have been reported. A storm system did bring in some rain in the area, but there was a lot of lightning. So now officials are worried new
Multiple wildfires on the West Coast and in Canada have forced thousands of people to evacuate. Crews are fighting flames in California, Oregon, and Utah. The fires have burned through thousands of acres. Idaho is also dealing with some of the largest fires right now. CBS News' Jonathan Vigliotti has more. Jonathan?
John, we're here in Boise, Idaho, this state currently threatened by 70 wildfires, many of them burning in hard-to-reach remote areas. One of the first things that you'll notice from where we are, all of this bone-dry vegetation that is blanketing this region. This is perfect fuel for wildfire, and it's been exacerbated by all of the extreme heat. Here in Idaho, we're talking 17 consecutive days of heat exceeding 99 degrees. That's a new record. The heat and the fire also impacting nearby Oregon State, where there are dozens of wildfires burning there, and where we're keeping a close eye on the Durkee Fire, which has exploded to more than 200,000 acres, leading to the evacuation of several communities. Those flames also threatening a nearby major roadway. Meteorologists there saying that the fire has grown so big, it is now generating its own weather system, making those flames unpredictable and incredibly dangerous for fire crews to protect and to combat. Meanwhile, to the north of us, in Alberta, Canada, a major fire there leading to the evacuation of nearly 25,000 people. The worst of fire season doesn't typically hit until September. The concern tonight that this is a foreshadowing of more to come, John.
Jonathan Vigliotti. Thank you, Jonathan.